I would like you to not have to come to therapy anymore. Has your counselor ever said that to you? Has your therapist ever said that to you? Has your psychiatrist or psychologist ever said that to you? I mean, because that's our goal. Yes, there is the thing that us counselors believe, that everyone needs a counselor. Everyone should have therapy. Everyone should have a neutral party to be able to discuss personal things or internal things or just things, and from an objective standpoint, have like a neutral person to just unload at minimum, right? For sure, therapists and counselors and etc., social workers, include the social workers. For sure, we have our theories and we have our ideas and interventions to help people with various mental issues, for sure, right? But at minimum, counselors, at least, and therapists in general, I think, pretty much think that everyone should have a counselor. Or maybe it's that only counselors think that. Maybe only counselors think that everyone should have a counselor, but actually social workers, maybe they think something different, or maybe psychologists and psychiatrists and whatever think like, no, we're here to solve their disease, their mental disease. So I don't know. Anyways, but really how I understand it is I'm trying to help you to not have to come to therapy, which is, I guess, is another way of saying if you have a mental issue or you have a mental disorder and you're coming to therapy to help relieve that or solve that problem, to heal, my job is to put me out of business. My job is to help you to have to not come to me anymore. And I guess the irony in the whole thing is that is there ever a time when we don't have a mental issue? And what is this thing that I'm calling a mental issue? I get into that kind of stuff in my works, in my papers and my books. And I think that they are helpful. They can be helpful for people that are suffering, because what I talk about in my work is really gets to the basis of what's going on in mental health. What is going on at the root of the issue, and from which all interventions and from which all these things that we can do to help ourselves, or for as therapists for us to help you, or for practices or skills or whatever ways of thinking that you can help yourself, all those things rest upon a basic philosophical situation. It's not even really a thought, it's not an argument, it's a philosophical situation that becomes apparent under certain conditions, as we talk about in philosophy, under certain conditions. And that's what mental health philosophy is, really, is the explanation. And that's what we're missing, really. I think that's what this post-truth thing is coming from. That's where mental issues and mental problems, a lot of them anyways, start from, is because we have no basis to find truth. We have no underlying epistemological understanding that draws us all together as a common. So anyways, that's a little introduction to mental health philosophy. I hope this is helpful. And please like, or actually subscribe. Or please subscribe.